Okay.
Okay, so I grew up in Aldersgate United Methodist Church, so I have always been a Methodist. But then when I went to college, kind of lost the church. But then in 1979, I had a beautiful daughter, Jennifer, and I wanted her baptized, and I found Orchard. And so Jennifer was baptized here, and Jennifer was confirmed here. And the best news of all, Don and I were married here. In 1988, Paul Blomquist married us, and Don played the drums for 11 years. So when I sit in the pew and I look at the drums, there's my husband.
When I was asked why I'm grateful for Orchard, I had an entire list of things. And it all began when I joined the MOPS group, the MOPS ministry here at Orchard 7 years ago. And I had Nolan, and I was pregnant with Gordon. And I simply sent an email to Allison Gay, and she said, yeah, come on in anytime. And it worked out beautifully. I've met so many wonderful people there. I've seen the generosity of the church in the past couple of years. We did a bake sale, and the congregation here was just so giving to that. It just moved our entire group. Like, it made the whole group realize like how lucky we are that this church hosts our group.
Well, we are very grateful for Orchard for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is when I got sick and when Drew lost his job, Orchard was just 100% there for us and was a complete second family for us. I got cards knowing people were thinking about me for months. We had meals for 6 weeks, which was amazing. It was huge, especially since I couldn't lift.
Orchard has given me so many opportunities to be a part of different groups and to just grow in my own faith and just become like more brave and able to put myself out there and to share my love for Christ and just to help other people fill their bucket in that same way.
It is the worst time of my life. My husband has Alzheimer's, he's at Brookdale, and my heart is broken. But God is standing with me, and the people in this church are amazing. This is my family, and they take care of me. Lauren comes and fixes my snowblower for me and gets me so I can shovel the driveway, and Jim comes and moves up my umbrella off my deck and helps me get stuff that I can't pick up because Don always picked up things. I can't do that anymore.
When you lose your job the same week your wife's diagnosed with cancer, and it's the week before Christmas, that's pretty shocking by itself, right? Luckily, I had an okay severance, but when you're a one-income family, that next year, what we didn't think about, at least I hadn't think about until staring us in the face, was we were on Cobra, which is extremely expensive with a high deductible and even higher out-of-pocket mix. And through her treatment, we hit all of those points. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that without the generosity of the church, through financial contributions, well wishes, prayers, and even food, that I'm not sure how we would have made it through otherwise, without question.
Just these cards in the pews have made me cry more than once, no matter how overwhelmed I am. I know my children are always welcomed and loved here, and that's such a huge part of just getting us here in the morning and just continually being a part of everything that's happening here. I think it's very important that they're always welcome.
So there are people here. I actually couldn't be alive today if it were not for God and this church. This is such a sad time for me. And I do have some questions. I wish God would have healed him. I wish it would have worked out better. But I am learning that God is taking care of me. I am healing. I have wonderful people in my life, Reverend Carol, Reverend Amy, and her son Ben, and just the people of this church are incredible, and I love them.
It's also been a second family for our kids, and they when I went back to teaching this year, both of the kids were like, well, we still get to go to church, right? We can still go. And it's like, of course you can still go to church. And they say, good, because we really like going to church. It's really fun. We really want to go. So it's just a whole second family all around.